So stop putting your stuff on the back burner to do what someone else is doing. If you don't want to talk on the phone, then don't talk on the phone. I recently felt very trapped. Hello. Veggie Crunch Bites here. And welcome back to my channel. If you're looking for longer videos, I do create custom content. You can find my business email down in the description box below for rates and payment options. And if you're looking to shop with me, that could be my hats, t-shirts, jewelry, and soccer jerseys. You can find my business Instagram down in the description box below. So without further ado, let's get started with this video. As you can tell, this video is a chit chat video. This is going to be a talk about how to be yourself, 100,000%. This was on my spirit. I felt compelled to talk about this because it's easy to lose yourself, especially when you're getting to know people. So anyway, let's just talk about that. So staying true to yourself. That could be simple as, like, if you're working on things, getting distracted is a way to lose yourself, with either that's with people or just in general. Staying true to yourself. Stop putting your stuff on the back burner to do what someone else is doing. If you don't want to talk on the phone, then don't talk on the phone. I recently felt very trapped. You know, I'm a free spirit. I like to feel free to do what I like, and I'm not looking for control. I don't want to be obligated to be on the phone or to FaceTime. I don't want to do that. I have a very busy life. I enjoy my life. I want to go and do what I want, when I want, how I want. I don't want to explain to somebody what I'm doing. I don't want to have to get approval or tell somebody my whole agenda. If I feel like I want to go, I'm just going to go. And nobody needs to know about that. I don't need you to ask me, are you going here? Are you going there? No. I don't want to talk about it because I feel like that's my life, my prerogative, and my business. I'm just a very spontaneous person. I might say I'm going to go to the store, and I might go to the beach instead. It's not, I don't like to be conformed to a set schedule all the time. I like to do things when I feel like it. Sometimes I just leave my phone at home because to me, the phone sometimes could feel like a tracking device. Sometimes I just want to go out and just experience being outside in the elements. I don't want to have to worry about checking for calls, emails, answering the phone, text messages. I want to be good at being inconsistent. That's the best way to be yourself. You do things how you want to do it, when you want, and how you want. So don't be so reliable. Don't be so consistent. Don't be so predictable. Predictability is the devil. When you become predictable, you become boring. And I'm not a boring person. Like I said, I'm very spontaneous. I'm just a innovator. I go with energy. If I feel like I want to go out and go for a bike ride, that's what I'm going to do. I like the freedom of being able to do whatever I want and not have to consult with anybody or tell anybody where I'm going or check back in with them when I get home. It's like this. Look, I'm a grown adult. I pay my own bills. You have no loyalty or responsibility to me, so what I do is really none of your concern. If I tell you, that's just because I'm being nice, but I'm not obligated to consult with you about anything that I do. and I'm not gonna apologize for that. And if you don't understand that, then that's fine. I'm not gonna explain it to you, but I'm gonna do what I want. You can try to impose yourself upon me all you want to, but I have made it all these years of not knowing you, and I'm gonna make it the next 70 plus years without you. Most people that come into your life are not going to be there for a long time. You only keep about maybe 10% or less of the people in your life that you meet. And everybody in your life is not meant to be there for a long time. People have different, what's the word? People do come into your life for a reason, but you have to determine what that reason is. The reason can be you're meant to be with them. This reason can be that you're meant to learn something from this experience and let them go. You have to determine how important of a role someone is or is not supposed to play in your life. And gaslighting and emotional manipulation are tools that people will use to stay in your life. And to me, that's very dishonest, and I don't like somebody who is manipulative. So threatening to like kill themselves or drink themselves to death or crying, to me those are all tactics and gaslighting and mental manipulation to make you feel obligated and draw on your heartstrings and use your emotions to try to make you want to stay with them, because they don't have their own merits. They don't think that they have value to provide other than trying to manipulate you with your emotions to get you to stay. Saying I love you too soon. If someone's saying I love you within first 2, 3, 4 days, not as an insult, you're really not that special. That's another tool of, hold on one second. Okay guys, sorry about that. Maintenance just came in to fix my water pressure on my sink, and then tomorrow I have to get the leak fixed on the sink and my oven. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, saying I love you too soon, especially in the first week of knowing someone, is definitely gaslighting and a tool of emotional manipulation. If you don't feel that way for someone, definitely don't be forced or feel forced to express love to them as well. You can be nice, but don't say I love you to someone who just says I love you just because they're trying to manipulate you. Don't feel obligated to pretend to be in love like they are, because they're gonna come on more and more strong towards you. And once you say I love you, it's kind of like a contract. They're gonna then say, well, since you love me, you can do this and you can do that and you can do this. You'll feel pressure. When you're being manipulated to do something, you're gonna feel intense pressure, and it's gonna be moving at a very, very fast rate. You have to control your own rate. Don't let somebody determine how fast and how quickly something is going to progress. That is all up to you and your comfortability. And if somebody does not respect the fact that it's moving too fast for you, then you need to let that person go. Because it's all about respect. And if they can't do that, then you probably don't need to know that person. So that's my little tidbit about being yourself and not letting people pressure you into doing or moving at a certain pace that makes you uncomfortable. Anyway, this is Veggie Crunch Bites here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next YouTube video. Bye guys.